What's up guys, my name is Shreyas and in this video we are going to discuss a very sensitive topic and there is nothing to laugh about this or nothing to be ashamed of because even I have gone through a slight part of it as well as I've also gone through people who have had such issues because I've worked with a lot of people and there are a lot of stories that I get every single day. So eating disorder is the topic for this video and there are two types of eating disorder guys. Now I don't want to use any medical terms, but I would like to say that one type of eating disorder is obsession with food. For example, a person looks at himself in the mirror and he feels that he's very skinny. This can happen with actually people who are skinny and people who having little bit of muscle mass. So the person who is skinny will be considered weak by the society, which shouldn't be the case. But what he will do is he will eat lot of food and is obsessed with food. Now the other side of the story when it comes to fitness enthusiasts is that people who are buff or let's consider a person like me who has a little bit of muscle. So what my mental state is that I have never improved. So of course it's a good quality to keep improving, but you shouldn't get obsessed with food that you eat lot of food, you want to get big and big and big, and then you end up being fat. Now I've been in YouTube for around I think almost 3.5 years, and one thing that has changed in me is I've given less fucks. Okay, I stopped giving fucks to people who talk shit to me or in the comments box, and I've stopped that. And maybe not everyone can handle the criticism. Initially what I used to do is I used to fight in the comments box, and that used to get to my head. People used to criticize me, which is good because all the video quality, the audio quality is all because of the constructive criticism. There is a difference between constructive criticism and straight on bashing. Okay, you can't bash someone who is trying to help. Okay, maybe there are flaws in them, but you can't just go and bash them. So I've learned over the years that people will talk shit because they are already down in your life and they want to pull you down with them. Have you ever seen a person who is doing good in life talk shit about someone else? It usually isn't the case. Okay, so my goal is to get better at what I do. The reason why I'm talking about eating disorder is I just posted a picture today, and I'm weighing around 89 kgs in this picture. I just clicked the picture, morning selfie, guys. So I just clicked the picture, and when I looked at myself, I felt so happy. So what I did is I looked at my pictures 4 years back, and it brought me immense happiness. Even though people have been calling me fat, bashing me continuously, it didn't bother me because my mental state is such that over the time I have become stronger. But not everybody is on the social media. People have lonely lives because of their own thinking about themselves. Okay, so I have been working with lot of people, lot of clients, and I get like if I train 100 people, I'll get 100 different stories. So out of those stories I've seen few stories where people have been having eating disorder. They don't know about it because they think they are doing the right thing, but people have been having eating disorder. Now there are many reasons. One thing is like a person is skinny and he wants to eat, and the second kind of eating disorder, and which is the most common and popular, is a person considering himself as fat. Okay, now a person who looks like me, exactly like me, might consider himself overweight. Okay, which is not the case. So what he will do is he stops eating food, he stops looking at food, he starts hating food, he doesn't eat food, and what happens is he starts getting thinner and thinner and thinner, and his body will get screwed up, and he will end up ill. Okay, and he'll end up being anorexic. Anorexic is very simple. I'll display a picture of a person who can be called as anorexic. Nothing to laugh about, guys. This is the truth, and this is a mental issue. It's not a good thing to have. Of course everybody will have a small kind of issue, like there are people who I look at myself in the mirror, that I'll think, okay, maybe I can get a little bit bigger. That is fine. And there are people who might look at themselves in the mirror and they are like 15% body fat, and they might be like, I can lose some fat, right? So all these things are fine. But people who are overly obsessed with fitness usually end up with having eating disorder. Like people who have so much pressure and they compare themselves with others. Now Instagram and YouTube and all this social media can do wonders. They have made a lot of lives great, but like mine. But at the same time, so many people can get their lives fucked up as well. So what happens is when you scroll down on Instagram, you'll see a lot of pictures, and what usually happens is people compare themselves with those people and they try to get better than them. Okay, of course you can try to be that. But what usually happens is that person will be in some other part of the story. His book is different than yours. Okay, you get my point? So he is already writing his own story. So please don't compare yourself to others. That is the biggest problem that I've seen. So people look at, maybe I look at Kai Green. I'm just giving an example. I look at Kai Green and I'm like, oh my god, look at Kai Green. That is a good attitude to have. But you shouldn't be like, look at me, oh my god, I look like shit. That is not a good attitude. So what it will happen is, over time, you in your head will develop a feeling of insecurity, and also you will feel like you're good for nothing. This is not a lie. This is what I've learned from people and learned from stories of people, listening to them. Okay, there are people who weigh around 80 kgs eating 1300 calories in a day, men and women even go to 900 calories. 900 freaking calories, guys. Just think. And the reason is they want to lose fat quickly, and they are not happy with the way they look. Of course, even I am not happy with the way I look, but you shouldn't hate yourself, guys. You should always love yourself, no matter how you are. And if people are not loving you, it doesn't matter. People are going to love you, people are going to hate you. It's how you love yourself. Okay, so I had these kind of feelings that I was very fat, and I did all this kind of crash dieting in the past, in my first year, and my health got deteriorated. I'm not joking. Of course, I was trying to get healthy, but because of looking at others and feeling feeling like shit literally, and people talking in my ears, and which I couldn't handle, my life was messed up and my health was also messed up. So my message to people who are feeling that they are not good enough, or who are feeling that they are fat, or who are feeling that they are skinny, do not compare yourself with anyone else. Comparisons can always get you. Maybe some people can eat off comparisons, but most of the people will always screw something up when you compare yourself to others. Remember that someone else has their own story, they also have a background, and they are working on their story. So take inspiration from them, not comparison. Don't It's okay if people compare you, absolutely, but don't yourself compare to someone or some people, and don't feel that you are lesser than someone or you are below someone. Do not think like that. So of course, fitness is a way of getting healthier. Your confidence level will also increase or improve, but make sure that you don't feel bad about yourself. Remember that you are writing your own story, you have your own script, and don't let your script collide with someone else's script. They are doing good in their life, do good in your life. You can take inspiration from people, but do not compare someone else's story with yours. Your story is unique, you are unique. So please make sure that don't start cutting food, don't start not eating food. You are good, you are great the way you are, and just try to improve yourself and follow a healthy lifestyle. You can follow all our videos, and because this is something very important, guys. Eating disorder is bad. Like, I could have just looked at all the comments on my YouTube videos, at least 40% of the comments calling me fat, mota, whatever, and I could have felt so insecure, and I would have started not eating food. Okay, that is not how it works, guys. Be mentally strong. Try to remember that you came alone in this world, and you're going to die alone. Remember that. Okay, you came alone, you're going alone. So it's your battle, it's your own battle, and take inspiration from people, take help from people, and if you're still alone, it's okay. Love yourself and flourish. Okay, so that is my simple message, guys. Eating disorder do happen to everyone, usually when you are comparing yourself to others, because you want to achieve something in life and you start comparing with others. It's very easy to start comparing with others. So look at yourself, get better, and if you are playing a sport, right, try to win. And of course, in the process of winning, the other person has to lose, but have the winning mentality, and not the mentality of I have to beat him, I have to get better than him. Don't do that. So I know I've been diverting somewhere, but this is just to give you a message that eating disorder is not good, especially for girls, and don't think that you're lesser than someone. You are great in your own way. So that is the message from this video. So you are built, not born. So everybody is born equal, and if you do the best of your capability, you will do great. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about this issue, and if you have ever faced something like eating disorder. I have, so that is why I thought something this I never talked about, so that's why I talked about this. So use food as fuel. Okay, so don't just eat a lot, don't eat too less. So eat what your body needs to stay healthy. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll be back again. train hard, stay fit. Goodbye. And if you need any online coaching, let me know. And I think I'll be moving out of Mangalore very soon, so I'll let you know more details about that. I don't want to jump into conclusion. So yeah guys, peace.